Hey, what's up, guys? We're going to be talking about ISP. No, not your internet service provider. Intersample peaks. So ISP, or intersample peaks, or intersample clipping, is a bad thing. It basically happens when you have like a lot of limiting or a lot of maximizing, and the peaks go over 0 dB. And when that happens, you get clipping. That can happen when you convert to MP3, lower bit rate, or whatnot, and that's why when you mix like really close to 0, like in between the waveforms, you peak, which is not good. It happens quite a bit, and you might be surprised. So we have our L2 from Waves and our Pro L. Pro L has the ISP button right here, so I'll just kind of show you what's going on here. Right, we're nowhere near 0, so I have this like right at the end, not doing anything. It's just listening. So I'm going to bring the threshold down to an appropriate loud level and maybe exaggerate it a bit. Right. So in theory, we have like a pumping track. It's cool. It's really cool. This is a track by me and Vehemence that we made. You can find it on my SoundCloud. And we could see that our track does not go above 0. So it sounds loud and it doesn't go above 0, which, we think it doesn't go above 0. Right? So what we're going to do is we're going to turn on the ISP. So basically this makes the analyzer go into oversampling mode, and we'll just turn that on. So what it's going to do is it's going to detect in between the samples, because we're like boosting the resolution of the audio. It's going to detect our peaks, because I believe we are peaking. Right, we're 0.4 dB over, we're clipping, and yeah, that is clipping, and that will be very audible, like say if you upload this to SoundCloud. Let's continue. Right, so I've seen it go like up to like 2 dB of clipping, and that's not really good. A good way to kind of fix that, especially with Pro L, is just to turn on oversampling ×4, so that will catch everything. Right, so we're at 44.2, so that would be like 190 something, whatever it is, 190K. So that's a very high resolution, and that would catch basically everything. Another way you can do it, of course, I'm doing this all backwards now. You can simply just lower the output ceiling to 1.5 or 0.7, or you can just lower it to 2 dB, which still works. Right? Still sounds loud, but the volume just raised down a bit. You have a little bit of headroom, and it's kind of like a safety, and that'll prevent your clipping from occurring. And all the MP3 encoders and SoundCloud and YouTube will be very happy to have that bit of headroom. My second album, let's say my first one has a lot of intersample peaks, because I had no idea what I was doing, and it kind of made it really distorty, because I just wanted to be as close to 0 as possible, and I dropped the maximizer threshold down and just pumped the hell out of it. But now I'm going for good sounding tunes. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. So the Pro L is very good. The ISP button, very nice. Just test out certain areas of your track. You can play the whole thing, and then it will detect problems you might run into. A full dB of clipping is pretty bad, and you'll definitely hear that. So it's as simple as just bringing the output ceiling down, or turning on oversampling, or giving yourself more headroom. You can even bring this down in Ableton and bring the audio down. And hopefully you learn stuff. Another workaround you can do is, say when you save it, turn on normalize, and that will kind of render it out and detect the peaks and then bring that down. But that's another workaround. Anyway, take care and hope you learn stuff.